Chief Justice Roberts pushing the Obama administration to explain why it flip-flopped on executive orders and immigration. So 2 years ago, the president changed his stance and granted tentative amnesty to at least 5 million illegal immigrants. Maricopa County Sheriff and Trump supporter Joe Arpaio is with me now. Welcome back, Sheriff. So, Republican Congressman Trey Gowdy says the crime rate among illegal immigrants is higher than most Americans realize. Here's his comment.
Yeah, let me just say the day that he came out with the executive order, Larry Klayman and I sued the president in 2014, went out to the Supreme Court and they kicked it back. Now we're friends of the court, so we'll see what the Supreme Court does when they hear this case. As far as the illegal immigrants coming into our country that are criminals, we've done research in the jails that I run. 8,600 people we turned over to ICE. Over 3,000 have come back to the same jails. 67% are felons. So how come they keep coming back? Someone has to be letting them out on the street, or they're going to the border and keep coming back. One guy came back 20 times. This doesn't surprise me, what the congressman is saying. I just can't get my word out with all my statistics. I've been saying it for months, and nobody wants to listen. I got the facts. And somebody better start listening.
All right. So, Sheriff, we do want you to be able to explain the facts. You just ran through a very clear list of statistics there. Essentially, you are saying that immigrants, illegal immigrants, keep showing up in the law enforcement system to a much higher rate than the average person understands.
Yeah, of course. They keep showing up at the jails that I run. We turn them over to ICE. They are deporting them? I don't know, because if they are, they're still coming back. 3,000 come back to the same jails, and for all different types of crimes, including felonies. So they should be deported and not come back. I think they're being let out in the back door on the streets of my county. That's what's happening.
So, but who would be, is it just that ICE immigration services are not properly coordinated, or then, as you say, maybe there's some secret deal being done? Who would be participating in that, and for what motive?
Well, it's up to ICE. Of course, they get their orders from the White House. I don't blame ICE, but it looks like there's amnesty out there through the back door, because they keep coming back to the jails that I run. How come they keep coming back? They should be back in the country where they came from, especially those that are felons. But they're not.
But you agree, Sheriff, with what Gowdy said. Actually, we're going to play his comment because I'm not sure that everybody's on the same page. Here's Trey Gowdy.
Today, there are over 350,000 known criminal aliens in the United States who are not detained by ICE. 350,000. That number may not get your attention. Statistics rarely do. So I want you to think about it this way. The number of criminal aliens living in the United States, not in custody, not separated from society, is larger than the city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
So now everybody has heard what you already knew.
Okay, but let me say this. It's even worse. When they are detained, they are in the jails, they are turned over, and they keep coming back. There's no excuse. If they're turned over to be deported, they should be deported and not keep coming back to the jails for various crimes, including felonies.
Sheriff, we love having you here. Sheriff Joe Arpaio, Immigration and Customs Enforcement. I hear what you're saying, maybe not to blame, but it is not making your daily life any easier. We thank you in the meantime, sir.